going on, Canes fans? Yes, I'm late. I'm late, Huntsville Hurricane. You know what? Let's pause this. Let's pause this for a second. Alright. Hear me out for a second, y'all. I'm still working on... David says, late AF. I'm still working on the upgrades for the stream room. So, listen, but the stuff behind me is really not that different. But the cam should look a little different. The interface should look a little different, but I'm still not happy with the results. I want to improve, and it's going to be another week or two before it's finished. So here we go. I'm going to switch the cam over. Y'all tell me what you think. Be honest. You ain't going to hurt my feelings. What's going on, guys? Hopefully it looks a little better. It focuses a little more on me. So I don't know if it's clearer, if it's, you know, I don't know. I don't know. I did some test streams and I wasn't really happy with the results. So we're still going to continue. See, that's what I was saying, David. Listen, I had to shave and everything because y'all should be able to count the freckles on my face. You guys are going to be like, dang, I did not know Coop was really that ugly. I'm telling you. So what's going on, guys? We're gonna talk a little bit tonight. Now, I know you guys read the title. I know you read it. Now, hear me out for a second. Everybody in here, there's already about 70 people in here. I want you to come into this with an open mind, and let's be real tonight, okay? Let's be 100% real on this. And we're going to discuss it. Don't worry. We're going to get into it. So buckle up. Take a seat. Get ready. We're going to talk about it. Let me get a drink here. But, yeah, guys, I've got some artwork behind me. Maybe I can move my head out of the way and you can see all of them. It's going to stay focused on me. If you guys don't know this guy, I just want to tell you guys real quick. What's good, Trevor? If you guys, do any of you know who Bo Bradbury is? Does anybody know who this guy is? He's the guy who actually did the artwork. It might focus on it. The You Don't Scare Us Irma. He actually sent me some artwork. The stuff that's on the wall back behind me, he sent that to my P.O. box. I thought it was pretty cool. And he sent me some stickers. I'll show you these real quick. And then we'll get into the discussion. Yeah, the board is going to be kind of blurry at the moment. I'm still working on the focusing stuff. If I go back here, for instance, if I scoot back, it will focus. Okay. There you go. It's not updated yet. I ran out of time. Y'all, because of all the technical difficulties that I was having with the setup. So I ran out of time, but I'll continue to improve and get better. What's going on, Duck Empire? We're always working to improve, guys, and make this stream better. So trust me, I'm not going to stop working on it. Some of the stickers he sent me, man, check these things out. It'll be kind of hard for it to focus on it. Come on. Maybe. There we go. That one's pretty dope. I like that one. Bo Bradbury sent me these. Check this one out. Kind of old school look to it. Sebastian. There we go. I think it's pretty dope. He sent me a lot of stuff. And I'll give you guys a link at the end of the stream. He sells a lot of this stuff. He sells the artwork and things on his website. He's got some Sean Taylor stuff, some Sebastian stuff, just Miami stuff in general. It's pretty awesome. I appreciate that, Rain Man. Yeah, we're still working on improving everything. I'm trying to work on getting the lighting right. I've got, literally, you guys can't see them. These are everywhere. I'm working on soundproofing this room, but I haven't worked on the wall behind me or the walls beside me. It's been a crazy weekend. Listen, but we're going to talk Miami. We're going to talk Miami. I just wanted to see what you guys thought about the setup. So let's go ahead. What we're going to do right off the bat, I'm just hopping right into it. I hope you guys are ready because I'm going to need some participation in this stream. So I hope you guys are prepared for that. And I hope you guys like the number is over to the side here. We can take calls in the stream if you guys want. The 865-229-4131. All my social media stuff is up top. You notice here at the end, TNM. Some of you guys know about that. The Dono Cup is still in the corner right here, and I've still got the donations right over here beside me. So I've still got all that stuff. So let's go. We're going to hop right into it. Here's what I want to talk about. Yeah, and some of you guys notice there's kind of like a graffiti background kind of back up here in behind me. But like I said, we're going to continue to improve it. I have a lot of stuff coming up. Listen, okay, I wish I could tell you guys about this. I have something very big going on this wall behind me. Just know that it's something very big, and that's it. I'm not giving you any more hints at anything. It's something big. Literally, it's huge. So let's get into this talk a little bit. I'm going to pull up something and we're going to start the discussion. Yes, yeah, the phone lines will be open. Let's see. All right. What I'm going to do, we're going to pull this up. What's going on, Mr. Gibbon? You might be right, Faded. You might be right. But listen, it's going to be dope. It's going to be cool, so you don't want to miss it. But listen, I'm telling you, just don't pick on me too much with how ugly I am, man. I'm going to have to make sure my teeth stay clean. I'm going to have to stay shaved. Man, what's going on, Isaiah? Okay, so what we're going to talk about tonight, and I need some serious participation in this stream. I'm going to make sure you guys are staying awake and you guys are with me in this one. And there's going to be a pop quiz at the end, so I hope you're ready. Should Miami and or Miami fans expect to win a national championship in 2019? Now, hold up. Listen, people are going to say, Coop, you're crazy. Why are you even talking about this? I'm bringing it up because other Miami fans are bringing it up already. Now, here's the thing. We don't even, okay, I'm going to be very honest with you guys. We don't even know who our QB is. We don't know how the Dan Enos, what kind of system and scheme he's putting in place. We don't know how big the learning curve is going to be for that. The reason why we're discussing it, my answer is no. We should not expect a national championship in 2019. It's unrealistic. The reason we're discussing it is because a lot of Miami fans are saying yes. I am seeing people say if we don't win a national championship this year, that it's just unbelievable with the talent that we have in place. I'm just telling you guys what other people are saying. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go through each game. Now, here's the thing. Keep in mind, we don't know, like I said, we don't know who the QB is. We don't know. There's a lot of question marks in several different positions. But we're going to go through and just do hypothetical a little bit and just see what we think. So, like I said here, we'll go over to my second monitor. Okay, so here's what I want to do. Given the current setup that we have. Now listen, I understand you guys, we don't know who the QB is. I understand there's a lot of question marks at the positions. I know. I'm just saying. What I want to see is you guys put a W or an L in the chat whenever I say one of the games. I feel you, Darth Vader. I feel you. We'll get into it, man. I want to see you guys put in a W or an L whenever I say the game if you think Miami's going to get a win or if they're going to lose in the game. All right, so first off, I want to see them. I want to make sure you guys are with me here. The Florida Gators. Win or loss, W or L. Let me see them in the chat. Okay, a dub. Looks like most people are predicting a dub. See a couple of losses in there. I see a couple L's in there. Okay, give everybody a moment to speak their mind. Okay, fair enough. All right, moving on. We're cutting it off. We're moving to the next one. Darth Vader says, we beat the Gators with Golden. All right, next up. North Carolina. North Carolina, win or loss. I mean, I'll give you guys my predictions as we go. North Carolina should be an easy dub. Easy win. Okay, yeah, everybody's pretty much on board. Even though we have some question marks and we haven't really seen anything yet, we're still on board. Most of us agree with North Carolina. Okay. Oh, yeah, how about the Gators? For me, we'll get into it. I'm going to go back to that one, Jason. I'm going to go back to it. All right, next up. Bethune-Cookman. Win or loss? Oh, I know you don't miss a stream, Sean. I see you in every stream. Bethune-Cookman. I'll go ahead and give my opinion. Hey, I love the participation. Like I said, making sure you guys are still awake. Bethune-Cookman is another easy dub. Depending on the QB situation, could be an opportunity to see the number 2 guy up in that game. David says L for even scheduling them. What's going on, GOAT? Okay. All right, next up. Next up. Central Michigan. I'm not even going to lie to y'all. I got to check and see who Central Michigan. Who is Central Michigan? Hold up. Who is Central Michigan? I don't know, and I feel bad for not knowing. Who are they? Who's Central Michigan? Oh, the Chippewas. Oh, that's true. Just kidding. That's true. I'm making sure I told y'all there's gonna be a pop quiz at the end, so I'm just making sure you guys are on your toes here. All right, so we're all in agreement. We're all in agreement. All right, let's get into the meat of the ACC stuff here. Virginia Tech. You guys saw that their quarterback has entered the transfer portal. Question marks at the QB position for Virginia Tech. Yeah, he did, dude, K. He did. I'm just having a brain fart. It's been a long day. Yeah, a lot of people... Yeah, a lot of people think that Virginia Tech is going to be in a weird spot. Exactly. Dude K says VT is falling apart. Virginia Tech's in a weird spot right now. All right, now here's the one. Honestly, here's one of the ones I'm most curious about from you guys. Be honest with me. Like I said, this stream is all about coming in here with an open mind and being honest with yourself. What's up, NMD TV? I'm glad you made it, my man. I've been loving your streams, bro. Be honest here. Okay, look, I'm going to take it away for a second. Listen. Canes fans, be realistic. That's the point of this stream. It's called Real Talk for a reason. Listen, I'm not going to tell anybody else outside of this stream. So if you're putting an L on the screen, I'm not going to call you out. This is Real Talk, okay? This is Real Talk. All right. What's going on, Carlos? Win or loss against Virginia? Winston says, I am. All right. W or L against Virginia? Be honest. What do you think? It doesn't matter if no one else agrees with you. Sean says redemption win. I'm seeing some easy win. NMD TV says win. Jason, win. Okay. Everybody's predicting win. That is at Hard Rock Stadium. Darth Vader says easy win on a Friday. That is a Friday night game. I say night. It's probably during the night because it's on Friday. But all right. So everybody's saying win. Okay, so right now, the only game up in the air so far is the Gators, according to most of you guys. Again, I'm taking the majority here. I can't speak for everyone. All right, next up. We're getting through it, I promise. We're getting through it. All of you guys are going to get a participation award at the end of this stream. Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech. Keep in mind, Georgia Tech is probably implementing a new scheme for their offense. So that's going to be a big change for them. Real big change for them. Easy win, says Jamie. Huntsville Hurricane says close, but a win. No, I do not think that Georgia Tech will be running the triple option any longer. I find that highly unlikely. Goat says Miami 10-2 next year. Okay, so most people win. Most people say win. Guys, we're getting through it. We're getting through it. Let's power through these last few. What's going on, Adrian? All right. Pitt. Does Pitt have anything left after losing to us in their last regular season game and then getting their booties demolished by Clemson? Dub. Blowout win. Jason says a loss against Pitt. It is at Pitt, Darth Vader. That's correct. That's correct. Okay, so a lot of people got question marks at Pitt. All right, I'm going to make note of this. We got question marks for Florida. And we got question marks for Pitt. Okay. Hey, we got Kane's Cartel in the building. How's it going, my man? All right, moving on. And like I said, listen. Be honest here. Be honest. It's coming up. Here we go. Here we go. You guys know who's next. Florida State. Win or loss. We're almost at the end of this, guys. We're almost at the end of this. FSU. This is at Doak Campbell Stadium. In hostile territory. Be real with me. Yeah, those Manny Diaz shirts you guys have are fire, Kane's Cartel. Those things are dope. When they're hurting. Yeah. Yeah, I saw Blackman was entering the transfer portal also. That's a real interesting scenario. Mostly win. Mostly wins. Actually, let me change something real quick, guys. Like I said, I appreciate you guys bearing with me on this because everything here is new to me with this new setup that I have. So, I really appreciate it, guys. Charles Smith, who just subscribed, it didn't pop up, my friend. Thank you for that, my man. Thank you. Okay. There we go. Got that back up there. Okay, so everybody, for the most part, is saying a dub. Okay. Louisville. Louisville at Hard Rock Stadium. Win or loss? Yeah, thank you, Charles, my man. Normally it pops up with a notification. I'm sorry, my man. I'm working on getting it all set back up correctly. Win. Darth Vader says win. Linda says win. Joseph's Comics, win. I must have heard that was an all-girls school, Jamie. Oh, man. Okay. Doug predicts a 30-point win. Okay, so easy win. Okay. Next up, we're going to power through these last two. FIU. FIU. FIU, let me know, win or loss. Guys, we're almost through this. We're almost through this. Let's finish strong. I see that. I see that emoji, Darth Vader. Nah. Hey, I might do that, Kane's Cartel. Definitely hit me up if I don't hit you up. We could do something, draw some attention over there, Kane's Cartel. Most definitely. Okay, so no question marks really with FIU. Last, we are ending the game. Instead of ending with Pitt, we're ending with Duke in Durham. Win or loss? Last one. Win or loss? All right, so mostly dubs. Mostly dubs in the chat. Yeah, I see you, Anthony. I see you, bro. 9 laterals for the win.
This is what it take.
Okay.
To wear the U on the side of your helmet.
North Carolina will be tough. We will be on a high after we beat Florida. We have to refocus. Go Canes.
NMD TV, thank you for that donation, my friend. Thank you for that $4.99. You are speaking the truth, man. You are, definitely. We're going to have to remain focused all season. So we're looking at, let's see. Okay. So the only 2 question marks you guys have, let's go get it back to the cam. Hey, the only question marks that you guys have are Florida and Pitt. I'm assuming mostly because it's at Pitt. And Pitt did make it to the ACC Championship. I mean, you know? So, I'm going to be real with you guys with my opinion too. I'm going to be real with you guys with my opinion. Because like I said, here's the thing. I'm just being honest with you guys. I am honestly seeing Miami Hurricanes fans in Facebook groups and on Twitter, on Instagram and stuff saying, national championship or bust, Manny Diaz's first season. Now, I just don't think that's right necessarily. Because here's the thing. Listen, Coop is going to talk his trash. You know that I'm going to talk my trash. You know that I'm probably predicting us to win every game this season. Spoiler alert. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you. But you also have to understand that we have a new offensive coordinator, so we have an entirely new scheme being implemented on offense. We possibly might have a brand new quarterback that's not even been at the school until this year coming in. I'm just saying. We're going to talk more about Tate Martell. Don't worry. Again, everyone on the offensive side of the ball, staff-wise, is brand new pretty much. So you can't really necessarily come in. You need 1 year to implement the system. We might get lucky. Now, I'm not ruling that out. We could get lucky because realistically here, let's be realistic. Like I said, that's the point. This is real talk. This is a real talk stream. It's called that for a reason. Realistically here, the only games that we necessarily would have to worry about, if you want me to be real, I'm whether you want to admit it or not, this one, number 1, Florida, obviously. Opening game, it's an SEC opponent. I mean, listen, but this one is a little bit worrisome, obviously. I'm not really worried about Virginia this year in Miami. FSU, just who knows what's going on with FSU. I think mostly you guys are probably right. Florida and Pitt are the 2 question marks. So, for me, and that brings me to a question that I posted on the community tab on YouTube. How many wins would be expected for this season to be considered successful for Manny Diaz for his first season? With the schedule that we have, with the games that we have at home, with the other things going on in the coastal side of the ACC right now, because let's be honest, most teams in the coastal are trash. I'm just saying, I'm calling it how I see it. We need 10 wins. Maybe if we drop an extra game that we shouldn't have dropped, but it's close, 9 or 10 wins. I'm putting that down here so I don't forget. 9 or 10 win season for Coop to consider this a successful season. Now, I always say, shoot for the stars. You know, we theoretically could be playing for the ACC championship. Just being honest, with the schedule, with the way that the Coastal is currently. However, 9 or 10 wins is what should probably be expected. Darth Vader says 10 wins, win the Coastal, and show up for Clemson. I mean, I'll tell you an honest, nice surprise for me this season would be exactly that. Showing up for the ACC championship and actually making it somewhat of a game for Clemson at least. Because let's be real, Clemson has a pretty good football team. We all like to hate on them, but they have a pretty good football team. Obviously. What's going on, Ghost? Hey, appreciate you stopping by, Winston. Appreciate it, man. But yeah, NMD TV's right. Anybody can beat anybody any given day. I mean, that's the truth. That's college football. That's why part of the reason why we love the game so much. 9 or 10 wins, period. I think that we go in and Canes fans, we need to be doing this. We do. Because I also feel like that you don't want to get here's my thing. Here's my thing. If some of you have played football, whether that be high school, at the college level, maybe NFL level, I don't know. I'm not here to judge. There's a difference in being cocky and going into the game knowing that you're good enough to win. Do you guys see what I'm saying? And I think we need to find that balance of, because we need to be talking smack, but we also need to actually be confident. I want teams to fear us is kind of the idea. I want to play that mental game where when the opponent steps on the field, in the back of their head, and a lot of you who have played sports know what I'm talking about. You can tell me if I'm wrong, but you guys know what I'm talking about. They've already lost the game. Mentally in their head, they've already lost because they're like, we're playing the Canes. This is the new Miami. And when they step out onto that field, it's done. They've already lost the game. They've beaten themselves. And we need to get to that point. And we need to know that we're good enough to beat every single one of these teams on our schedule and actually mean it. Not just say it, mean it. That's what we need. And that's what will get us back on track. And thank you for that, A. Randolph. Welcome to the family, my man. Thank you for that sub. Yeah. Robert says, Canes fans were like that back in the day. We need swag on offense, stop on the middle logo field and stuff. I feel you, Robert. That's what I'm saying. I want teams to fear us again because they know we're that good. We do this, but we back it up. That's the thing. Now, at the end of the day, we haven't seen anything from this new coaching staff yet. We've not even seen, it's not spring yet. We've not even seen spring ball. So, realistically, right now, we're just talking smack, but so is everybody else in college football. So, if anybody's going to tell you guys, oh, don't be on here talking smack and blah, 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 that's what everybody's doing. Everybody's in the same position. Nobody's taking any spring snaps yet. We've not seen anything. So, do this. Do this. Virginia Tech is going to be a challenge for y'all no matter the record. Virginia Tech's kind of in a weird spot right now. Nicholas, how's it going, my man? Thank you for stopping by. What do you think of the new setup, Nicholas? And that other school up north. I feel you, Marty. I feel you. Yeah, if anybody is new here, or if you're not familiar with NMD TV, I'll link his channel in here. He's been doing some awesome Miami Hurricane streams. I appreciate that, IG. Let me pull him up real quick.
This is what it take.
We're going to test it out, Raji. Let's see.
On the side of your helmet.
Is the cup still working?
Looks like it. It wasn't working earlier, but it's working now. Raji, thank you for that $2 donation, my man. Huge supporter of the channel. Appreciate you showing me some love, man. Appreciate that. Let's see, NMD TV. If you guys don't mind, there's 150 people in here right now. Let me link his channel in here. Go check him out. He's been doing some live streams for Miami Hurricanes football. I'm going to link it in the chat right now. There you go. Go check him out. He's at 612 subs right now. I'm going to refresh it here in like 2 minutes and see if anybody goes over there and subs. Go check him out, seriously. I'll wait. We'll wait here. Don't worry. We'll wait for you to come back. What's going on, DJ? What's going on, man? Yeah, go check him out. I love the showing support to other Miami Hurricanes YouTubers putting in work. So go over there and check him out. He's at 612. I'm going to write it down. I'm going to write it down, and we're going to go back and refresh it and see where he's at. We're going to see what we can get into. Appreciate that, buddy. Appreciate you showing him support, man. That's what I tell everybody about. Listen, this family's the best family. There's no other college football family like this. Nobody. Nobody can compare to this family, to the Miami Hurricanes family. And we show each other love, man. So the chat's going to hook you up, NMD TV. We're going to hook you up, bro. So I wanted to do something else. We can kind of cover whatever you guys want to do. I went through that quicker than expected. It's only been 30 minutes. Let's go see. All right, nice. Already got him up to 628. Do I have the website for that artwork? Yes. Let me show you guys real quick. The guy who sent me this artwork behind me, if you guys notice, hold on. Let me just show you. Let me show you. Let me show you guys that guy's site. I asked him for permission to show his site, and he said that's perfectly fine. Let me pull it up.
This is what it take to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Kick Gator butt.
DJ, my man, thank you for that $4.99 donation, bro. Thank you for that. Always showing your boy Coop some support, man. Thank you. Well, let me find where his... Here it is, here it is, here it is. Bear with me for just a second, guys. Yes, we will take calls. Okay. Bo Bradbury sent me the stickers that I showed you guys. These guys here, there's some people that weren't here. He sent me these, and he sent me that custom artwork back behind me. He has a website where he sells his art, his Miami Hurricane stuff. Yeah, thank you for the feedback, Ricardo. I will work on adjusting it. Is the stream laggy for anyone else? Because again, let me know, guys, because this is a whole new setup for me. So if I need to take the settings down a notch, or if I need to change things up, I want to know. So just let me know. Let me know. I really appreciate that, guys. Matt says a little. Okay. Because this is an actual 1080p 60 FPS camera versus the 30 FPS from the webcam.
To wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Thank you for the support, Coop. Means a lot. Thank you, Kane's family.
Absolutely, NMD TV. Thank you for that $10 donation. You didn't have to donate just to say that, my man. Thank you for that. We'll get you. We'll help you grow too, man. Appreciate that. I love watching Canes fans support other Miami Hurricanes YouTubers. I love it, man. Running great right now. Okay, yeah, definitely, guys. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. It is, Glenn. It is. All right. So real quick, I know I keep promoting all these people and showing you guys different stuff, but listen, just look at the artwork that this guy has. It's really cool. He's the guy who did this. The You Don't Scare Us Army. It was on all kinds of news networks and stuff. Yeah, the focus does hunt a bit. I'm working on that as well, Matt. Thank you for the feedback, man. Look at some of these as I scroll through here. I'll just scroll through a little and show you guys these. He has a very unique style, but I dig it. I really do. There's some real like carvings on here, some chairs, different paintings. What else do we have here? There's some on here that were really, really dope. I love that one, the Sean Taylor. There's stuff other than Miami stuff. The focus is Miami. But he does some really cool stuff. This light, that was pretty neat. But check out his website. It's bobradbury.bigcartel.com. It's right up here at the top. I'll link it when the stream is all done. Actually, I'll put it in the chat real quick. If you guys want to check out his artwork, I promise you he's legitimate. He's been on all sorts of news networks and things for a lot of his art and things like that. Really cool guy. Like I said, he just sent me those to my P.O. box. I didn't say anything. They just showed up there like 2 days ago. So really cool guy. Let's see where we got NMD TV. Yeah, so you can see the focus kind of hunting a little bit. I'll work on that. Yeah, we got him to 630. So a lot of you guys did subscribe. I appreciate that. I wanted to see. It might be Ricardo. It might be. I'll check it. I'll watch this after and see how everything looks on my end, and then I'll check it out. But yeah, just definitely I appreciate you letting me know, man. Sebastian isn't getting his pipe back. Yeah, a lot of people are upset about that. They want Sebastian with the pipe, man. They want him with the pipe. Yeah, I saw the hat, Raji. Pretty cool. Yeah, because this might be a little harder on people's equipment.
This is what it takes.
Because I upped the bitrate quite a bit on this stream.
To wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Miami Hurricanes family is the best Coop for president.
Meyer Soul 61, thank you for that $10 donation. Thank you for that, my man. Above and beyond. You guys are always showing me support. So let's see. I actually wanted to see. Someone told me to watch Tate Martell's highlights from the spring game. Let's check it out real quick. I'm curious because I've not seen it. I have not watched Tate Martell's spring highlights. It's a 5-minute video while he was at Ohio State. I have not seen them. Let's check it out real quick. I'm curious because obviously we've got a huge quarterback battle coming up this spring, and I'm curious. I want to see. I understand that there's probably I'm assuming going to be no contact with the quarterback because it's spring, and you don't want any of that. Let me see if there's any audio.
Tough Borland and Haskins, who of course came on here, also in the mix. So James, let's go through each of these guys one by one, and let's the wild card.
Okay, I'm gonna put it over. I could make myself smaller, but we'll just switch to the display. All right, this is Tate Martell at Ohio State this last spring. So let's check him out.
In this mix, Tate Martell,
I have not seen this, so I'm just curious.
In the stands gasp.
Yeah, well, I don't think Tate Martell is going to be the starter, but what I know I'll see in this fall is him getting a package of plays. He's a guy.
All right, announcers. Let's get to the highlights.
He can do out here today.
All right, let's watch him a little bit. I know it's a spring game.
Martell on the run. And he's touched up on the edge by Pete Warner,
And look,
Indianapolis.
I know that there's no contact with the QB, but you have to understand that we don't have a ton of footage on Tate Martell because I think he took how many snaps at Ohio State? 30 to 40, maybe. He doesn't have a lot. He doesn't have a whole lot. So I just wanted to see this. Somebody linked it to me.
He is. He's very athletic. He's has a high motor. And when I walk through the Woody Hayes, you see video of him covering wide receivers at times in man coverage. Very athletic.
Batted down at the line.
Batted down. I wanted to see some of his passes.
As Martell, pressure comes again, using his legs, and Martell touched up shy of the first down at the 35-yard line. But you can just get a glimpse of that athleticism and elusiveness that has.
I've noticed he's quick to scramble.
For Tate Martell.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know how you guys feel about that. He's quick to scramble.
And it seems to me that he really only has 1 or 2 reads and he's taken off. He's more comfortable with the ball in his hands, running the football right now. And they're just going to give him the first down and hopefully get this offense a little momentum.
Throw to the air, finds Paris Campbell. Campbell with some room to run, and Paris Campbell down the sideline.
Yeah, it's not really showing a whole lot. Which one are you guys talking about? Let me go look again. His Rutger highlights. Let me see if I can find it. Does anybody have a link to it? Can I just type it in? Let's see. All right. Okay, here we go. Here we go. The one with 100,000 views. Is that the one you guys are talking about? Alright, let's see. Sorry if that blew up your eardrums there. Alright, let's see what we got here. Alright, this is going to be from Sky Designs. This is his highlight video. I'm assuming that's the one you guys are talking about. This will at least be at the college level. Alright, let's check him out.
Out, Martell sets up for Hill. Hill in some trouble, and Hill tripped up at the 49. Martell looking deep. He's got a man open. Caught at the 5. Touchdown, McLaurin.
That's a pretty pass.
Martell with the strike from 51 yards out. A little stumble. Yeah, he kind of stumbled right
I like to see them hit the QB. What's going on, Uncle Joe?
Number 9. Tate Martell.
Oh, come on. Maybe I picked the wrong guy to be watching. I know. I like to see them hit the wide receiver in stride. Some people compare him to Rozier.
Name and my name both end in vowels, so I think that's against some type of code.
I would agree with that. Martell on the run.
Ooh, okay, I like that.
To Saunders, and you can see why they're so
That was a rope on top of it. Look at this ball right where it has to be. That is
Okay, I like that. I like that. That's pretty impressive.
going up and getting it as well.
Martell again look into the air, again finds Benjamin Victor. Second catch for Victor in this drive. Inside the 15 to the 13.
Do a great job of developing, and that's the other part that you have to have. They've done it well.
Martell going to use his legs, but Tverdov got in there and threw that play off with penetration.
He likes to run.
Redshirt freshman Tate
There's no doubt about that.
Mario McCall in motion. The pass to McCall, who's got it at the 5, and an excellent tackle by Tyreek Maddox-Williams.
They're single man-to-man on the top side. See what happens. Nope, he went the other way.
Martell going to run. Flag is down. Martell going to be forced out of bounds at the 4. Good defense by
I mean, he's not a big guy.
Running and all that stuff is
He's not a big guy.
beyond his year of being just a freshman. Plus, he's a good blocker.
Martell will keep it, and Martell out of bounds to close the third quarter at the 16-yard line. Now in motion. Martell to the air, Saunders with the catch, and Saunders
How long is this? Okay.
at the 32 yards short of the first down by Young.
For the fourth quarter, I'm in for a treat. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Martell on third down, throws, big hit leveled as DeMario McCall makes the catch, but Saquon Hampton, who's been all over the field.
What's going on, CJ?
Martell flushed. Gonna try to get the edge. He does. And he's
Oh.
on the sideline.
Ooh.
Damon Hayes, and there's flags everywhere.
Yeah, I think Martell's feet become part of the equation.
Here come the feet into play. Nice cut.
Boy, now he doesn't hesitate to run.
Got a block. Martell to the edge. Dives for the pylon. Touchdown.
He doesn't hesitate to run.
See if he gets in here.
Yes, Tate Martell, Crip.
On the dive for the pylon.
Ooh, that
Huh.
Did the toe drag before the ball got the pylon? That's the question.
Okay, I mean, he definitely does. He does not hesitate to tuck that ball and run. That's for sure. I'm seeing a lot of comparisons to Malik Rozier. What do you guys think about that? I'm curious what my Miami Hurricanes family thinks about that, with them comparing him to Rozier. I don't know I don't think that's fair. I've not seen a whole lot from Tate Martell. I don't think that's a fair comparison. I really don't. I'm seeing everybody on, I don't have any specific people, but I am seeing everywhere on Miami Hurricanes fan group, Category 6 group, some of the forums, the people saying Tate Martell is just a more hyped up Malik Rozier. That's what people are telling me. I'm getting messages telling me, don't be hyped up on this dude because he's not what you think. I'm just passing the message along of what I'm getting. I don't think so. I don't think so. And again, we talked about this before. Other people also, that doesn't really mean that much to me. But everybody keeps throwing this in my face right here. Everybody's throwing this in my face. 5'11". I don't think he's 5'11". I think we're talking more like 5'10". But everybody's throwing that in my face. Oh, he can't see over the offensive line. There's no way. He's not good enough. Give a shout out to Travis. Hey, welcome Travis, my man. Yeah, that dude. I'm gonna watch QB1 soon. Very soon. Very soon. Kyler Murray did just fine at 5'9". It's not. Height is not everything. Height is not everything. Yeah, here's the thing. What's going on, Hi Coop? Here's the thing. Hey, thank you, Greg. Thank you for stopping by. Let me know what you think about the new setup, Greg. Let me know. But yeah, I honestly, I made my opinion known on the quarterback situation, and I'll mention it again just for anybody new here who is not.
This is what it takes to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Terry King, my man, doesn't even leave a message. Just drops $2 in the donation cup. Thank you for that $2, my friend. Thank you, Terry. Thank you, Greg. Thank you. I'm glad you like it, man. My opinion on the quarterback situation is I don't care who it is. Maybe some of you guys are in that situation. Maybe some of you guys are pro this guy. You don't really like this guy. I don't care who it is, as long as they take control of this offense and they're ready to fight to win football games. That's my opinion. I want someone who wants to compete and plays until the end of the game. That's what I want. I don't care who it is. I do not care. I don't care if it's N'Kosi Perry. I don't care if it's Cade Weldon. As long as they leave it all on the field for the U, that's my guy. That's my opinion.
This is what it takes to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Coop'd love to hang but playing in a world softball tourney in Myrtle Beach. Go Canes.
Oh snap, Eric. Thank you for that $5 donation, Eric. Good luck in the tournament, man. Hit a homer for the Canes fan, man. Good luck in the tournament, man. Good luck. But yeah, we can take some phone calls. We can talk about really whatever you guys want to talk about. I would still really like to discuss our schedule this coming up season and kind of what you guys expect. I know, again, that it's hard to say. I know that it is just because of the new system and everything, but we can most definitely take phone calls. If you want to call in, I'm going to open up the phone line, 865-229-4131. Let me get it open real quick. We can discuss anything you guys want to talk about. This is kind of an open-ended stream. You guys are kind of my guinea pigs because it's kind of a test stream to test out the new stream equipment and stuff. So I didn't have a whole lot of topics to discuss tonight. Let me get the phone line opened up. Gotcha, Michelle. Gotcha. I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, you guys are my guinea pigs tonight. My new setup. I can't wait till you guys get to see I almost said what it was. The big surprise that's going up on the wall behind me. Alright. Like I said, what I'm going to do, we can discuss whatever you guys would like Canes related. Whatever you guys want. Okay. Let me figure out. And actually, you know what? Hey, for you guys being willing to be the guinea pigs in this stream with my new setup, with me not having a ton of topics to talk about at the moment, I'm going to do a giveaway at the end of this stream. Just a heads up, so keep that in mind. Let's see. Alright, let me figure out, make sure we can get the audio working. Oh, you guys can hear that, my bad. Like I said, new setup, new setup. Alright, so if anybody wants to call in, give me a shout. Number over there, 865-229-4131. See if we can get this thing working right. Alright, looks like we've got 405 up. Let's see. Hold up just a second, my man. Looks like we got 305 on the line. Who do we have on the phone?
Hey, Coop, I'm a first-time caller. This is Anthony.
Hey, how's it going, Anthony?
Hey, honestly, being realistic, this is my record for the Hurricanes.
Okay.
11-2. 11-2. We lose both the national championship and the New Year's Six. No, not national championship. ACC championship. and New Year's Six Bowl against like maybe like Ohio State or something like that.
Okay.
And oh, did you hear that we got Peyton Matacho?
I have not heard that yet. No.
Yeah, he just recently committed like yesterday.
Okay. Yeah. No, I'll have to check that out. Definitely. I appreciate that.
And did do you think they're gonna allow? Do you think it's gonna open up a can of worms if they allow Tate to play right away? The NCAA allows him to play right away. Would that like drastically change the whole transfer portal if they allow just one player to do that?
Not really. I think it'll be fine. Just because they've kind of let some stuff happen with some other players with all the transfer stuff going on. I think that they're going to have to be a little more lenient on that, is my opinion, just because of all this transfer portal stuff. I kind of think it's ridiculous, if you want my honest opinion. I know there's all these backdoor rules and all this BS stuff that's going on. I think it's only fair, pretty much for the most part, that everyone who transfers can just be eligible and just go ahead and start playing. That's my opinion. I know it's probably crazy.
Yeah, I agree with you. The reason why I asked that is because I read an article a few days ago talking about this. They're thinking Ohio State's going to block Miami from allowing him to play. That's why Tate is fighting for this, because Tate fears that Ohio State might block him, which doesn't make sense. They're trying to have Justin Fields play right away. Why would you block Tate Martell? Because it's not like he's transferring in your conference. I understand that.
Exactly.
Like, yeah, if he was I understand if he was transferring to like Michigan or Iowa or something like that. But he's not. He's transferring out of your conference completely. Why would you have a problem with that?
Yeah, and I think
they're hypocritical.
Yeah, and I think that would be the only scenario where I would agree with it, is potentially if you're transferring within the same conference for obvious reasons. But most of the time, most players transfer out of conference anyways. So, like I said, I'm down with you transfer, you're eligible, you're ready to go, no BS, no extra, but reading between the lines paperwork with getting eligible and appeals and all this stupid stuff that's going on with the NCAA stuff.
And I have a prediction for our recruiting class. What would you think about this? We get Christian Williams, we get Martin Emerson, we're able to flip Christian Williams from Alabama. We're able to flip both Martin Emerson Jr. and what's his name, the offensive tackle that played with him in high school, Washington or whatever, Darius Washington. Do you know who I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know the guy. I'm not gonna lie, I'm bad with names. I screw names up so much, but I'm pretty sure I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, we flipped those three guys, and then we have. And honestly, I was reading somewhere that besides Tyreek Stevenson and like the like top corners, like the 5-star corners, they don't think any of these corners can play right away. To be honest, like they could, like, they'll probably redshirt and stuff, like Christian Williams and stuff like that. They don't think he can start right away because he needs a little bit more development and stuff like that, as well as Martin Emerson. And do you think Emerson is more of a safety on the next level, or do you see him as a corner? I know he plays corner, but sometimes these colleges, when they recruit a corner and they bring him in, they move him to safety. When you look at Emerson's tape, when you're watching his tape and stuff like that, do you see him more as a safety or as a corner?
I would have to see a little more on him, just to be honest with you. I like to be upfront and honest with people. I usually don't like to give an opinion unless I'm 100%. You know, I really know this guy. I've watched a lot on him and kind of kept an eye on him.
What's your with what tape you saw? What's your projection? I know you didn't see a ton of tape, but with what tape you saw on him, what's your projection?
I would probably like to see him at the safety position. That's just me personally. I overall like the his ability to make a read on the ball, I guess. Kind of, reading the quarterback's eyes, making a play on it. And I like to see guys like that react quickly to that stuff at the safety position. Which, again, I'm not going to act like I know everything about him. I'd like to see a little more on him to give a little more accurate opinion.
Yeah, and this is a are you a big Hurricanes basketball fan?
I do keep up with it. This season's been tough, as you know. So
do you think Larenega's going to retire after this season, and us trying to hire an assistant coach from Duke or Kentucky or Kansas or something like that? The teams that are constantly what's it called in the tournament, like Duke, North Carolina.
Right, I got you. Yeah. I think it's time now. There's other things going on, obviously, with DeJuan and with all that stuff going on with us not having depth on the bench and stuff like that. But I think overall,
can Miami sue the NCAA for that and stuff?
I don't think it would be worth it to them to go through all that, honestly. I think it would be time for a fresh start. I do think that.
Yeah, I feel bad for Larenega, to be honest.
I appreciate everything he's done for Miami and for the basketball program. But I think it's time to get fresh blood in there, kind of like what we did with the football stuff, just to be honest. And just get a fresh start, kind of, evaluate everything, all the processes, all the staff, and just get a fresh start in there.
Yeah, and I think, honestly, with me, I'd rather have someone from a championship-winning program, like I said, Kentucky, Gonzaga, Duke, or North Carolina, or Kansas and stuff like that. One of those assistant coaches, because what they can do is use rebuilding Miami if they want to get a bigger job. Do you agree with that concept? Using a small Power 5 school that's not really good at basketball, rebuilding their program, then going to a bigger school.
Yeah.
Do you like that idea?
Yeah, and that can kind of be used. I'm even fine with somebody just coming in for a few years, building up their resume, kind of as a stepping stone, and then going somewhere else. I'm cool with that, honestly.
Yeah, that's what scares me sometimes with something like that, because they're just rebuilding for maybe 2 or 3 years, then they leave. I want the coach to stay for 5 or 6 years or something like that.
I got you. Yeah, definitely.
Do you think that's not realistic? A realistic hope for our basketball team, having a coach stay that long, like Krzyzewski or Self or something like that, and stay coaching at Duke for that?
I'd honestly kind of same thing. I'd really just have to get more into the basketball side because I
should start watching baseball. Our baseball team is good.
Right. Yeah, I'm not huge into baseball, unfortunately.
So you don't even watch the College World Series every once in a while?
Nah, I played baseball in high school, but I'm not a huge fan of watching it, just to be honest.
Yeah, it's kind of boring.
Yeah. But
have a good rest of the weekend, Coop.
Yeah, absolutely. I appreciate you calling in, man.
Okay, bye.
All right, bye-bye. All right, so yeah, like I said, anything. Let's talk women's tennis. Anything you guys, I guess you guys know who Anthony is. He said it was the first time calling in. I do not know who Anthony personally was until he called in. Watching baseball, is it boring? Y'all tripping? I don't know, man. All right, looks like we got a 603 on the phone. Who do we have on the line, man?
ZJ13 Gope.
What's going on, man?
Good.
So you wanting to talk about the Miami's schedule coming up, QB situation?
I want to talk about college football schedules in general.
Okay, gotcha. You got the floor, my man.
Yeah. I think Miami's going 10-2. They're losing to the Gators and Pitt.
The Gators and Pitt. What about it? What about Pitt? Do you think Miami is I guess why do you think that Miami will lose to Pitt? Is it because it's at Pitt? Do you think they're just a better football team?
I think it's because of Pitt.
Gotcha. And you also think they're going to take an L against Florida?
Yeah, because the Gators are a pretty good football team.
We'll see. We'll see. They're talking a lot of trash. They're hitting me up in the messages and stuff on a daily basis. So.
Yeah. And then as you know, I'm a Boston College fan, and they should be bowl eligible before November.
We'll see. We'll see. It's Boston College is going to have an interesting year, that's for sure.
Yeah, they play VTech at home to start the season. Then they play a bunch of garbage schools like Richmond, Kansas, Louisville. Those are the ones I can name off the top of my head.
Yep. Yeah, the Coastal is always up. Anybody's to take, man. Most definitely.
Yeah, but their real challenge is going to be Clemson.
What was that? I couldn't hear you.
Oh, I was going to say Boston College is going to be fighting with Clemson for the other part of the ACC, whatever you call that.
Yep. Yeah, I don't want to cut you off. I appreciate you calling in, man. If you want, I'm going to kind of go through and get as many people in here as possible with
Yeah. They play they play Virginia Tech, then Richmond, then Kansas, then they play VTech, Richmond, Kansas, Rutgers, Wake Forest, Louisville, Off, NC State, Clemson, Syracuse, Florida State, Notre Dame, and Pitt.
Yeah, so
that's
you got a pretty favorable schedule.
Except for Notre Dame and Clemson.
Yep. Yeah, that could be kind of tough.
Yeah. Bye, Coop. I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna
have a good one, my man. Thanks for calling in, bro.
Yeah.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, and see, that's what I'm telling you guys. You guys have to remember. Look, I'm gonna mute the phone line for just a second. You guys have to remember that not all colleges, not all teams have somebody who comes on YouTube and covers their team. So, for instance, Goat, who just called in, is a big Boston College fan. I don't think there's anyone who covers Boston College on YouTube that I know of. So they don't have a place to go call in. They don't have an outlet. They don't have other live hangouts for fans to come in and discuss their team and debate games and things like that. So, look, y'all, we got to enjoy this, man. We have a family that actually gets together on a weekly basis and hangs out online, man. So let's see who we got calling in. We got a couple people calling in. All right, looks like we got a 501 on the line. Who do we have on the phone?
What's up, man? It's NMD TV.
What's going on, my man?
What's up, man? First of all, I just want to say I really appreciate the shout out, man. And I mean, dude, that means so much to me because you're somebody who I really look up to in the whole YouTube game. So I really appreciate it, man. Thanks a lot.
No, you're welcome, my man. No, we'll do anything to send love over to other Miami Hurricanes channels and stuff. That's what it's all about, man. Like I always tell people when we're family, some people kind of snicker and laugh at me that aren't Canes fans, but they don't get it. Seriously, we are. So.
All right, my man. But so I wanted to know what do you think about Trayvon Hill and Jalen Phillips? Us bringing them two in because I guess the backlash that I've been seeing a lot is Trayvon Hill got kicked off his team. Yep. He could be a problem. And then Jalen Phillips stopped playing because of injuries, because of serious concussions. I kind of wanted you to touch base on that and know your opinion on bringing them in with risk factors when we could be getting maybe another recruit or something like that. You know, what do you think about that?
I feel you. And, yeah, a lot of people, like you said, are debating that. People really disagree on this a lot. I'm sure you've noticed. I'll start with Trayvon Hill. the Trayvon Hill stuff really doesn't bother me that bad. The reason being is I feel like sometimes players just clash with particular coaches or other players and things, and sometimes that just happens. It's just kind of part of life in general. Because if I remember correctly, part of some of his issues were getting into it with either a coach or a player or something at halftime at a game. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think that was part of the issue. But we obviously ran into a similar situation with Jeff Thomas, where he had some issues with CMR and with Duggins and stuff like that, and they just clashed. They just butted heads. And you know, we got a new coaching staff in place, and now everything's fine. Now everything's kosher. Everybody's good. So the Trayvon Hill stuff really doesn't bother me. I think he would be a good get for us. I think he would be somebody that I'd like to pick up. I'm perfectly fine with Trayvon Hill. Jalen Phillips, I'm still fine with that pickup too. It really doesn't bother me all that much. I'm all for having depth at the wide receiver position. The big thing for me is I do feel like that most of the transfers, and most people will agree with me on this, most of the transfers, especially if they only have like 1 or 2 years of eligibility left, they're expecting to play day one. They're not coming over expecting to sit on the bench. So honestly, for both of them, I'm on board, even with some of the issues and stuff that people have discussed for them specifically. Anyways, there might be some people. I was over here saying bring back Sam Bruce, and everyone was all mad about the stuff with him uploading a picture of a gun and the him getting arrested and all this stuff. But I keep telling everybody that there is a limit, there is a cutoff for me. But they are 18, 19, 20, 21 years old. Put yourself in their shoes a little bit. I mean, so for those two specifically, Trayvon Hill, Jalen Phillips, I think they're good pickups. I'd take them in a heartbeat. That's just me.
Okay, and I agree with you too, man. I'm just trying to win, and if we can get the players in to win, that's what I want to do. I do worry about Phillips' concussions, because if he had to stop playing because of that, I mean, it had to be pretty serious. I mean, we're not doctors, so we don't know. But, you know, looking at the old games, man, we're going to miss Joe Jack and we're going to miss Gerald Willis more than I think people even know. So we do need to get in D-line help. So
I'm not trying to interrupt you. I didn't mean when I was talking about Jalen Phillips saying he was a wide receiver. That's my bad. Jalen Phillips from UCLA, I was thinking someone totally different. My bad. I know who you're talking about though with Jalen Phillips. My position still stands on it. People were correcting me, and I was saying wide receiver. That's my bad. So sorry. You can continue.
Okay. I figured you knew what you were talking about, Coop. All right, man. You know, I don't want to keep you too long, man, but I just wanted to kind of touch base on that and see what the chat thought about that. And again, man, I really appreciate the shout out, man. Thanks a lot.
Yeah,
Keep
absolutely,
doing
man.
what you're doing. I like the new setup.
Appreciate it, man. Yep. And I love, like I said, I was hanging out in your stream. I think, was it last night? It was last night or the night before. And I definitely like what you're doing over there, man.
All right, appreciate it.
Yeah, have a good one. Thanks for calling in, man.
All right, yes, sir.
All right, bye-bye. Who was I thinking of at the wide receiver position? Am I just crazy? Because I know it's not Jalen Phillips, but who? Maybe I was thinking of Sam Bruce. I don't know. I'm going crazy, y'all. I'm thinking of somebody else. Let's see. I am crazy. All this transfer report. We got players coming in from everywhere, man. I'm getting confused. Maybe it was Osborne. I don't know. All right, looks like we got 312. Who do we have on the line?
Hello?
Who do we got on the phone, man?
Oh, we have Luke.
What's going on, Luke?
Yeah, I just wanted to talk about what the topic that we previously talked about, like how many wins does Miami need for Manny Diaz to be successful his first season?
Yeah, definitely. What do you got to say about that?
Well, I have to say our regular schedule, not including bowl games and not including ACC championships, I think he should go undefeated.
Undefeated?
Yep, really, because I feel that we're going to win against Florida. I just feel it. And we're going to win the rest of our games. But the two games that I think that are going to be hard for us, the hardest ones, is, of course, Florida and Duke, the last game of the season. we're kind of like looking ahead to maybe the ACC championship, and then we got to get that win. And remember in the 2017 season when we lost to Pittsburgh?
Yep. Oh, I remember.
And yeah, and then I think, did we go down in the rankings? I forgot. Yeah, I think we were like 5, and then we went to 10, right?
Probably, yeah. I mean, when we took
Yeah.
that L, yeah. Yeah, and I mean,
Yeah,
a lot of people, it's hard to say on some of the games towards the end of the season because we obviously don't know what we're going to be dealing with injury-wise and things like that. And honestly, the things might evolve and change over time from when we first start the season. I mean, Enos, for instance, with the offense, might say, hey, the system's really just not working right, and things might not start clicking or things might change halfway through the season. So, it's all hypothetical, and we're all just kind of, guessing and just having fun with it. I really think, kind of like you mentioned with the Florida game, if we come out and beat Florida, I really do think that gives us some momentum to start the season off because obviously, look at this last season. We started with an SEC opponent. Hey, we're going to take down the big bad. SEC thinks they're so cool, they're so big and bad. We're going to take them down. We took a big fat L. Everybody made fun of us, and then the rest of the season from there was meh. I mean, it was tough. So I think if we start out kicking Florida's butt on the first game of the season, then it's pretty straightforward after that up until about halfway through the season or so, picking up more in the ACC play. So, yeah, realistically, I mean, I could see that happening. I could.
Yeah, so kind of our first game kind of sets the tone for the whole season.
Yep, that first game is very important. If anything, it needs to not be like the LSU game. That's my thing.
Exactly.
Even if we don't win it, it can't go down like the LSU game went down.
I was actually at that game, and that was very disappointing. Yep,
Sweet.
I was.
Yep, that would have been a tough game to watch, man.
And then about Trayvon Hill and Jaden Phillips.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Jalen.
Yeah.
And Chris Bogle also. I was just looking at Chris Bogle's Instagram, and he was going live. And I don't really think he's going to come to Miami anymore because I think he's going to go to Florida.
Yeah, he's too.
Yeah, he's visiting right now, so.
He's too wishy-washy for me. I mean, I say I'd still probably take him. See, it's a really weird argument because a lot of people say, well, I only want people that bleed orange and green. Well, these transfers technically didn't from the get-go because they had went to another school, but maybe Miami didn't offer them. So, it's kind of a weird situation. But this guy, he really likes attention a lot, and I just don't – I don't know how I feel about him, just to be honest.
Yeah. I feel
not saying he's not a good football player, but, man, when you're flipping back and forth that much, I just don't know how I feel about you.
Yeah. And then what do you think about the quarterback situation and who's going to start and just how that's going to go?
It's too early for me to necessarily say who's going to start. But I just know that we have lots of good quarterbacks at the moment. Honestly, I think that given the right development and under the right scheme, that N'Kosi Perry could be successful, Jaron Williams could be successful, Tate Martell could be successful. Still don't know how I feel about Cade Weldon. People in the chat are going to rip me up for talking bad about Cade Weldon. I don't think he's a next-level quarterback. We haven't seen a lot from him, I know, but I'm just saying. Any of those three guys, the main three guys, could be successful under the right system, given the right circumstances, with a good O-line. It's too early to tell. As long as it's someone who is a dog, somebody who wants to fight, somebody who will give their body, take the big hit to get the big touchdown pass, somebody like that. As long as that guy's back there taking snaps, I don't care which one it is.
Okay. Yeah, and then if I had to choose, I would and of course you can't really make the decision now.
Right. Yeah, it's all hypothetical. Yeah.
Yeah. I would go Tate Martell.
Okay.
If he can play.
What is it that you like about Tate Martell? That's what I'm curious most about asking. I just want to know. That's what I'm asking. Like, what is it that you like about him? Why do you want him to start?
I like, how in the past we haven't really gotten any really top tier good dual threat quarterbacks. Like we had Brad Kaya, we had a couple other guys that weren't very dual threatish. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and he can run, he can pass. He's got great arm strength. And again, you know how Miami loves to throw that deep ball?
Oh,
He loves to throw that deep ball. And I think with Dan Enos, I think he's going to bring in the RPO offense. And I think he can do really well in that. Just like after you fake the handoff, he can either run or throw the deep ball or just throw a slant route. And maybe Dan Enos, I think he's going to develop him to be a really good quarterback. And then Dan Enos is also going to have he's going to add more innovation to the offense, not Mark Richt just going run, pass, bunch.
Yep, yeah. You know the song, don't you, bro?
Yeah, I saw that.
It'll be really interesting to see, and that's what I keep telling people, because some people get on here and they get all mad and they say, well, you can't say this. Nobody can say anything yet. It's all hypothetical. We're all just guessing. We're all just a bit hopeful that this is going to happen, that this is going to happen. So it's part of the game. It's part of the off-season and stuff. So, yeah, I appreciate your input. You sound very, very knowledgeable, my man, so I appreciate you calling in, and feel free to call in anytime.
Yeah, I will. Thanks.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for calling in, bro.
Yeah, thanks. Go Canes.
Have a good one, man. Yeah, nice kid, man. Yeah, man. Knows his stuff. He's gonna he's gonna start his own channel and go way further than me. I'm over here saying Phillips is a wide receiver. Who watches me? Y'all. Yeah, I haven't seen look. I'm looking at Twitter from the Peyton stuff you guys were talking about. Let's head over to Twitter real quick. The Twitter investigator here. Let's head over and yeah, extremely excited to announce that I am committed to the University of Miami 28 minutes ago. I like that. That's fresh, man. I like that black on black on black with the black background. Love it. I like that. Yeah, look at Canes fans tearing it up, man. When was this? When was this? 28 minutes ago. Look at all these likes and comments and retweets. Showing him love. Go show him some love. Welcome him to the U. No Limits 26. That dude posts a lot on Twitter. I've been seeing him. Yeah. Everybody tearing it up, man. Love it. There we go. With Coach Dan Enos, the man himself. We can check out some highlights of him if you want. You guys are, he is a quarterback, I believe, right? Yeah, quarterback at the University of Miami. Yeah, we can check him out. We can check him out if you want. So who, the caller who just called in, what's your username in the chat, my man? Just say something so I can see it. Danny said you want a QB like Sam from Texas. That guy's a baller, Danny. Man, that dude's a baller. Let's see if we can find Peyton's highlights. Peyton Matoka. I mean, we've got so many people coming in at the QB position, man. It's crazy. Exciting times, man. Plenty of highlights. Is he that good, Darth Vader? Jim E., welcome to the college football family, my friend. Thank you for that new sub. And like I said, once again, guys, thanks for bearing with me tonight with the system being all new to me. I know you guys don't see this side of it, but all of my menus are different. So it's taking me a little bit longer. My mind is kind of floating a little bit because I'm looking at this, but I'm thinking something else. Plus, so there's a lot going on, basically, is what I'm getting at. And, you know. So, let's see. Peyton Matoka. Senior highlights. Maybe we can check out this. Let's see what we got here. Luke Raymond. Thank you, Josh. Thank you, Josh. What's going on, Emilio? He's from Houston. Let's see. So this is saying top quarterback in the state. Man, they had to put music with it. There's another one. Peyton Matoka. Let me see if I can find some more. Give me just a second, guys. Give me just a second. I know you guys can talk amongst yourselves there for just a second. Yeah, we are doing a giveaway at the end of the stream. So stay tuned for that. We will be doing a giveaway. Yeah, we could mute it. The highlights are 11 minutes. I don't want to watch all 11 minutes of that. I'm sure you guys don't want to sit through 11 minutes of highlights. I just want to check him out. Pro style quarterback, 6'4", 204. Yeah, no, I mean, he committed. Man, okay, we'll watch a little bit of it. How about that? We'll watch a little bit of it. This is the QB that just committed. Peyton Matoka. I'm probably butchering that name. Most definitely I'm butchering that name. He's mediocre at best. Now, all we have right here is high school highlights. Keep that in mind, guys. Nothing I can do to change that. Dude is, you know, not in college yet. So, I'll watch it just a little bit. Just for a minute. Hey, hitting his wide receiver in stride. What am I always talking about over here? Appreciate that, Aztec King. He'll sit, but you think he's decent? Oh, he'll most definitely sit. He will most definitely sit. He's not. I'm not knocking the kid. Is that Advocare, Texas kickoff for a high school game? Is that what football's like in Texas? What? Man, it's not like that here in Tennessee. Man, you playing in stadiums in Tennessee that hold like 1,000 people? That's for real what football is like in Texas. In high school. I know there's no sound, guys. It's copyrighted. Okay, dude leads his receivers. I like that. I like that. Hey, thanks for hanging out, NMD TV. Thank you for those donations tonight, my friend. Okay, I mean, hey. 6'4", 200-something pounds. I'll take it. I'll take it. You know what? Okay, we'll watch a few more, and then I've got a question for you guys. There's still 140 people in here. Yeah, I mean, I'll take him if he's going to go ahead and with the QB situation we have going on. Here's the thing. Yeah, I like how he leads his receivers. Look at that in the corner. Okay, I'm down. I'm down. I'll take him. Hey, welcome, Peyton Matoka. If I'm saying your last name right, I hope I am. Welcome to the U, bro. Welcome, my man. Go welcome him on Twitter. Most definitely. Nah, check this out. Check this out real quick. Hold up. And then we're going to talk. I got a question for you. I had a great time on my official visit in College Station. Too bad, Texas A&M. Too bad. He coming to the U. Too bad. But yeah, we got to work on building depth. You got to think these are going to be, that some of these guys that are being recruited are being recruited by Manny Diaz, by Enos, by this current staff. So these guys, these are some of the kids that these guys are going for, that they want. Hey, thank you for stopping by, Sean. Yeah, exactly, David. You said it exactly. And I know you know a lot about recruiting, David. I know you do. Exactly. He sees something. So here's what I want to ask you guys then. I get put on blast and on the spot a lot, obviously, being on YouTube, being on this platform, talking Miami Hurricanes football. Who do you guys want to start at the quarterback position? Because I gave my opinion. You guys already know what it is. Everything's hypothetical right now. Everything's an opinion. We've got a new quarterbacks coach and OC. But still, I want to know then, who do you guys want to start? Jalen Hurts. And you can say not sure. That's the thing. That's an acceptable answer to say not sure because we've not seen enough yet. That's an acceptable answer. You can say that. And I gave my opinion. My opinion is whoever's going to compete. That's my opinion. You don't have to give an exact guy. And what's going on, Devin Brown? Hey, Devin, look, here's the thing. Some of you guys can already figure this out. Devin Brown is a huge Gators fan. I see you posting on other people's channels and stuff. And you know what? I have mad respect for that, Devin. Hey, have a good night, Emilio. Because you got to rep your team, whoever it is. So I got respect for that, my man. Everybody says Martell got the swag. I feel you, Gerbasm. I feel you, man. See, that gets us into that argument where we were talking about why people didn't want Jalen Hurts because they didn't want a guy coming in who would come in and leave.
On the side of your helmet.
Big time players make big time plays.
Hey, DJ, my man. Always donating every stream, it seems like. Thank you for that $1.99. Thank you for that, DJ. Thank you, my man. Christopher says Martell will start if he is eligible, in my opinion. Very tough kid. The whiteboard is not correct, DJ. I ran out of time before I streamed. I will have your name on there for the next one. Do not worry. The room is changing a lot, and I promised you guys I would stream at 7 tonight, and I ran out of time getting everything updated. So don't worry. It doesn't go unnoticed, DJ, and I'll get you up there. Yeah, we also do have Carson Proctor. That's true. Like I said, I appreciate you guys being the guinea pigs tonight. Wow, there's not a lot for Carson Proctor on YouTube. What's going on, Michael? How's it going, man? Maybe on Huddle. Maybe on Huddle. I might be attending the first game, Kyle. I might be. Okay, so yeah, we do have Carson Proctor as well. Let's see. We got a highlight video here we can check out for him. We also do have Carson Proctor. Oh, it's focusing on the board instead of me. We'll get all the kinks worked out on the camera situation. Let's check out this guy, Carson Proctor. Another Miami pickup. Check him out. There is no sound with this one, apparently. That's fine. We'll watch a little bit of it. Oh boy, there is sound. It's going to get loud, probably. We'll just turn it down. Yeah, love seeing wide receivers get hit in stride, man. That's my jam, man. Seeing wide receivers get hit in stride is a beautiful thing. See, normally right now this would be awkward silence, but we're all family here, so it's not. Yeah, like that right there. You want to get me excited, man. I'm telling you. This is Carson Proctor. Another QB pickup for Miami. Martell always hits his receivers in stride. We'll see, man. We'll see. It's going to be a battle. It's going to be a dog fight. Man, see though, that's crazy. You watch these games and then you look at those highlights of the kid in Texas, man. Shoot, how many people are at this game right here? 50? Those Texas game, man. Texas games. That's crazy, man. Yeah, no, a lot of people forgot about Carson Proctor, including myself. I'm not going to lie. Dylan. I actually believed you for about 2 seconds. Okay. Hey, I like it. It's another addition, another pickup, man. You told me he was pretty good, David. I'm down. I'm down. Hey, I'm just telling you, for real, if you're going to choose the U, if you're going to put this on your chest, I'm down, man. Welcome. I will welcome you like family. I'm telling you. Peyton runs a sub 4.7 as a 6'4 QB. That's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy, man. And don't forget, we're wrapping things up here soon, and we're going to do the giveaway. So hang tight for me for just a minute. How many quarterbacks we got? How many quarterbacks do we have? Let's see. We got Jaron Williams. We got N'Kosi Perry, Tate Martell, Cade Weldon, Carson Proctor, and the new pickup. We have 6, right? Right? We have 5 or 6. I don't know, Anthony. Darth Vader probably knows, though. Darth Vader can probably answer that for you, I'd bet. What's going on, Ben Pratt? How's it going, my man? So why are we still having issues there? It was, what's going on, Slapping TV? I saw you earlier, Slapping, under your Calvin account. We're having we had issues at the QB situation due to the offensive scheme we were running and development. That's my opinion. Tell me what you guys think. I think that's why we were having QB issues. What's going on, Anthony? A walk-on pro-style QB. I'll take it, definitely. That's what I think. I don't think that it was necessarily a talent or athleticism issue. I think it was due to the dumbed-down system on offense that just made the quarterback look bad in general, put them in bad situations, and development. Our QB coach... Don't make me say the name. Come on, don't make me say the name. You guys know what was up. Yeah. The offense we ran at Miami this last season, I don't think any QB would look good in that system. That's my opinion. I don't think any QB would look good in that system. How could you? I mean, just be real for a second. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, exactly, Slapping. Exactly. No thanks, Jason. Events, we have 6. 5 or 6, depending on how you look at the Peyton guy. 5 or 6. Yeah. Lack of QB and O-line. O-line does play a part. It does. So, hey, let's see. Yeah. So, hey, it's up to you guys. That's really about all I had to talk about tonight. Was really just I wanted to see what you guys, my Miami Hurricanes family, thought about our upcoming schedule just based on where we're sitting right now. Because, again, right now everything's speculation, everything's opinion, it's guessing. But it's fun to talk about it. I enjoy talking Miami Hurricanes football all the time. Now, listen, now that I have the camera and everything set up, we'll go back to at least 1 to 3 streams a week. You're going to see this room continue to change and evolve. I'm just going to give you a heads up because something's going to be here soon that's going to go on that wall that's pretty dope. I'm telling you, it's going to be pretty awesome. Can Headley throw? No, he said he's a punter through and through. I asked him. I asked Headley whenever we were on the phone. I said, "Can you listen, bro?" I was like, "Can you do anything else? Can you linebacker, quarterback. And he said, Coop, no, man. He said, I'm a punter through and through. I have heard that. I have heard that, Anthony and D. I have heard that, yes. George Pickens is at Miami, yes. As far as I know, that yes, he is on an official visit in Miami. So that is true, as far as I know. It's going to be hard to say. Again, everything comes down to, and that's why it's kind of hard to say for sure on things. It really comes down to what type of, how this offense is set up and who can really take full advantage of it as far as at the wide receiver position, at the running back position. And those are going to be the guys that get the most play time, the guys that really just pick up this system and run with it. And we're going to see, we're going to learn a lot during the spring. We'll learn a lot. And I just realized I had you guys on the wrong screen this entire time. I told you, I'm getting used to this system. But it's hard to say on a lot of stuff. It's hard to say. I would really like to see, I don't know about you guys, I'd like to see a lot more from Brian Hightower. Because you also have to understand, like I said, when I mentioned the issue with the offensive scheme that we had in place, some of these guys that maybe didn't look as good or didn't get to play as much in this other system might just be beyond good in this new system. I was kind of at a loss for words. I wanted to say something cooler there, but you guys know what I'm saying. In this new system, there are guys that it might just click for them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Brevin Jordan, man. We've got some tight ends that are ready to ball out. They're ready to actually, number one, get the ball, and then they're going to make some plays when they get it. Definitely. And I know I'm telling you guys to have realistic expectations, but listen, Coop is going to do this. Trust me, just listen. I'm going to be doing a ton of this. And we'll see. We'll see. Jason says Wiggins can't catch. Yeah, if you guys want, that's really about all I have to discuss for tonight. We've been live for about an hour and 45 minutes. I'll try to be a little more organized in the next stream and won't be so going in different directions and being everywhere and stuff. Jacob says, Coop, I'm late. What's your expectations record-wise 2019? For me, 9 or 10 wins, Jacob. That's kind of what we talked about. 9 or 10 wins would be considered successful for me for Manny Diaz's first season. And that's me being real. Like I said, I keep telling everybody this is real talk. So I'm not going to go talk trash about something you said. So-and-so said Miami's only going to win 8 games. They're not a real fan. It has nothing to do with that. I'm just being realistic. Ideally, we make a run for the national championship. Obviously, that's the goal every single season. You know?
To wear the U
but
on the side of your helmet.
Coop, I haven't been this fired up about the Canes in a long time. This is feeling like the old school Canes.
I got you. Hey, Rod G, I know, man. I got that feeling in my body too, man. I appreciate that $5 donation, bro. Yeah, man. A lot of people are saying the feeling is back. I don't know about you guys. I was excited about CMR. I'm not going to lie. I was excited about him, but I didn't feel this way. I'm not sure if he will flip this late, but we already flipped an Auburn center. We'll see, Darth Vader. We'll see. But thank you for that $5 donation, Raji. It's been a while since we've had this kind of feeling. Listen, this is a different type of excitement. You guys know what I'm talking about. It's kind of hard to put your finger on it, but you just kind of have this feeling in your body. You know what I'm saying? You guys know what I'm saying. I don't know how to put it into words. I don't know how to express it. Can I read your comments? I thought I saw Anthony. Let me see. Wiggins couldn't catch because of Rozier and porn star. I mean, it's going to help having someone who can actually be a little better than Rozier, definitely. Oh, man. Yeah, we'll see. What's going on, Eric? What's going on? Yeah, and a lot of people were talking about saying that the transfer stuff. Okay, fine. We'll end with this. I want to talk about one more thing because I want your guys' opinion on it because a lot of people are talking about this, and I want to know your opinion on it. I saw some highlights of Jaquan Johnson from the senior game today, Dylan. Yeah, he played pretty well. And we can do a whole stream about this if you guys want because this is a very debatable subject. Some people say that the transfer portal is going to hurt Miami in the long run. I want to know what you guys think. I want to see what you guys think, and I'll give my opinion. We got Volunteer Roadshow in the house. He says, "What's up, buddy? Tennessee and Miami can only go up." True statements, but the Vols are #1 in basketball. Got to hang my hat on something, and that is very well deserved. Volunteer Roadshow, the #1. I watched the Vols basketball game. The last one I watched, Tennessee versus Alabama, and Tennessee has a complete basketball team. There's no reason for them to not be #1 in the country. Very good basketball team, and thank you for stopping by in the stream, man. I still need to get on your show sometime. You sent me your email. I still have it. But see, here's my thing. I am not against the idea of our recruiting was already kind of bad. Obviously, you guys know what the recruiting class was looking like. I don't see anything wrong with Manny taking full advantage of the transfer portal and bringing in guys, even if they only have 1 year of eligibility left. I'm fine with it. 2 years of eligibility left. I'm fine with it. We need to get a team in place. This is the last thing I'll say. We need to get a team of talented football players in place that's willing to learn this new system and run with it. Have a pretty decent season, a good showing in 2019, and the recruits will come after that win, and they will come. We say it stream after stream after stream. Win, and everything else takes care of itself. If we win football games, everything else will take care of itself. So I see it. I do not see the transfer portal hurting us in the long run. It's fine. I see no issues with it. I say if they look good and they want to come throw the U on their chest and they want to transfer over, come on. Come on. And if you're not good enough when you get here, you're sitting on the bench. Simple as that. What does it hurt? You know what I'm saying? That's my opinion. We get all these guys in place who win football games. We're setting up, getting these guys in that help us win football games is setting up recruiting for the future. We're thinking ahead. Other people tell me we're not thinking ahead. They say this is just a quick temporary fix. You're not thinking ahead. No. This is thinking ahead because we're getting guys in place to fill these positions. Guys that have experience, guys that have playtime, guys that want to win, that want to rep the U. Let them do it. And then we win, and like I said, it sets up recruiting for the next few years because everybody's talking about Miami. Hashtag TNM. You guys know what I'm talking about. So yes, we are thinking ahead. We're thinking much further ahead. And maybe some people just, it's hard for them to register that. I don't know. But that's just my opinion. Maybe you have something different. You got it, Marty. You got it. Do I think Redwine will get drafted? Absolutely. Sheldrick's a very passionate football player. He's a very skilled football player. He won't go early, but he'll play with somebody. Yeah, exactly. We need to take full advantage of the transfer portal, and there could still potentially be more to come. And we'll talk more about the Martell stuff as news gets released with his appeal and all that good stuff. And there's going to be, of course, new announcements coming out on a daily basis. You guys are like me, sitting right here on Twitter, this number right here. Refresh, 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 refresh. You guys saw my social media video. That's me. I roll out of bed. Look, I'm asleep. I roll up out of bed, refresh, refresh. That's me every day. That's my life right now, just to let you guys know. That's my life. And you know what? I love it. Yeah, I did slapping. I did see it, man.
This is what it take to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
TNM, the new Miami, we need to be mean.
Yeah, I feel you, Rod G. I told you, I want people to fear us because they know they're not going to beat us. We already beat them when they go to step on the field.
This is what
it's
it
already
takes
over.
To wear the U on the side of your helmet.
And thank you, Rod G, for the $2 donation. And Kane6, I don't know why it didn't read your donation, but he said, like your vids, Coop. Thank you for that $5 donation, my man. Thank you for that. You guys showing me love tonight. So I say let's do this giveaway. What do you guys think? Yeah, you're welcome, Slappin'. We'll continue to help you grow, man. Definitely. What do you guys think? You guys want to go ahead and do this giveaway? The thing is, Jason, it's the NCAA, so that's a hard question to answer. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you. That's a hard question to answer. How long does the waiver take? Whew. Look at Manny's Twitter. Oh gosh, what's he up to now, Darth Vader? What's he up to now? What? Is that Manny with Pitbull? Mr. Worldwide. 5 minutes ago, Manny Diaz chilling with Pitbull. I'm telling you, if y'all don't follow Manny Diaz on Twitter, go hit him up. Listen, this dude enjoys trolling. He is all Miami. He's exactly what we needed. I'm telling you, he's exactly what this program needed. Love it. Love it, man. Yeah, Darth Vader, he is. I've seen his have you seen his Instagram stories with the fancy cars and stuff like that, man? Whoo. Man, he's got everybody talking, man. So, what we'll do, I will do one giveaway tonight. And we'll do, don't worry, we're going to continue to do more giveaways in the future, of course. But I would like to give away one of my Don't Be a Fan Later shirts. You guys should be familiar with it already. Let me show you a picture. I have one here, but I don't know where it is. It's probably in my dirty clothes hamper. Let me find a picture of it. Hey, you know what? We'll just go to my site so you guys can see it. For those of you who don't know, I know a shameless quick plug here, right quick. This is my website right here. Forgivengear.com. I have a couple of Miami shirts and a couple of other things. This is the shirt right here. Don't be a fan later. This is the one. As you can see, it's available in a lot of different colors. Personal favorite right here in the green. But a lot of people like the black ones. That green and orange kind of pops on it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to give away one of those right now. And I'm going to tell you how you can win it. All you have to do is put a number 1 in chat right now. And I have a program. It's going to randomly pick 3 people. We'll put you up on the wheel of swag. It will spin and select a winner for the shirt. So I have no control over what it picks these names. It pops up and tells me, and I write them down. So it already picked 1. It was quick this time. So keep putting a 1 in chat. It might block it after a minute. But I'm watching it. I'm keeping an eye on it. Keep putting 1s in the chat. Told you if you made it to the end, I was going to do a giveaway. Still only picked 1. We got 2. I got 1 more. 1 more name, guys. 1 more name. All right. The Wheel of Swag has chosen 3 names. Let me get them on the wheel and we will spin it. The only thing I ask, and I mean this, you guys who have been here for a while know this. The only thing I ask is you congratulate whoever wins this shirt. because you don't know when it might be you. Rod G knows the wheel is rigged. That's what everyone hits me with. I know you're messing with me, bro. But yeah, I want to see you guys thank whoever wins. Or not thank. Whoa. Like I said, my mind is everywhere. I want to see you guys congratulate whoever wins. If you guys could do that for me, that means a lot. So let's see. Let me get the names. The program randomly chooses them. So the more streams that you show up in, the higher chance you have of winning. I'm not trying to promote myself. I'm just telling you that's straight facts. I mean, being up on the wheel of swag is really a prize in itself. Am I right? I mean, I'm just saying. I like the Patriots. Oh my gosh. Samson Green. No, I do not. No, I do not. Y'all saw I did the NFL stream. I just cut it. When the Patriots won, I cut that stream. I cut it. I didn't even hang around and talk after. Who are the three? They're about to pop up on the wheel of swag right now, my man. So before it pops up, because a lot of people head out of here once I pull up the wheel of swag and they realize their name's not on it. So listen, my Miami Hurricanes football family, my college football family, thank you guys for hanging out tonight. I hope you guys like the new setup. Like I said, listen, my number one thing, and I apply this to everything in life, I will not settle. I'm going to work on continuing to improve this. Like I said, in the next 1 to 2 weeks, this entire wall back behind me is changing. It's going to be crazy. So I never settle, man. We're going to continue to make this better. But you're going to run into a couple of speed bumps along the way, technical difficulties and whatnot, things like that. So appreciate you guys showing me love tonight with working through the new setup and things like that. And I appreciate all the donations tonight, all the new subscribers. I always read out the donos before we end the night. NMD TV, Rod G, DJ, Minor Soul 61, Terry King, Eric Birch, as always, DJ, as always, Rod G. I think I might have already said you, but thanks again, Rod G, and Kane 6. Thank you guys for those donations tonight. Always supporting your boy Coop. Thank you for that. It's about, listen, and I'm bringing up the Willow Swag. I'm bringing it up. Listen, you don't want to miss what's going up on that wall. I'm telling you. I'm pretty sure that an 18-wheeler is having to deliver it. There you go. That's all I'm saying. No, throw away the key. That's all I'm saying until it gets put up there. So let's bring up the Wheel of Swag here. Where is it at? Where's that? There we go. Here we go. The 3 names for tonight for the Don't Be a Fan Later t-shirt. Boom. We have the Gerbasm, Jaleel Johnson, and Marty Manning. Those are the guys who made it up onto the Wheel of Swag tonight. We're going to spin it and see who gets the free shirt right after it reads this donation. It's going to pop up right up on the wheel. Let me let it read that out, and then we'll spin it. You're rooting for whoever is orange.
This is what it takes to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
It's a neon sign.
The neon sign. We'll see, Rod. It's anybody's guess, my man. All right, you guys ready? Let's spin the Wheel of Swag. Let's go. Let's go. Good luck to you guys. All right, the Gerbasm is the winner of the Don't Be a Fan Later shirt. Do not worry. Just because you've been on the wheel before does not mean you can't get on it again. It's entirely random. I've had people get on the wheel 2 weeks in a row. I've had Duke fans get on the wheel and win before. I'm telling you, it's not rigged. I'm telling you. I want to see you guys congratulate the Gerbasm in the chat. Listen, he's the winner tonight. You never know when it might be you. Listen, I'm telling you, more giveaways coming soon on this stream. You guys have shown me love. The reason why I have been able to upgrade this equipment and try to make this experience better for you guys is because of you guys. I want this to be a fun environment for you guys to hang out and talk Canes football and talk college football in general. And I won't stop until it is just the best, most fun, entertaining stream to come hang out in. And again, like I said, that's because of you guys. The donations, subscribers, the views, the likes, the shares, everything's because of my Miami Hurricanes football family and my college football family. So I appreciate the love from you guys. Gerbasm, hit me up on one of these social medias up here above my head. Send me a DM, comment on this video, just something like that, and I will get in touch with you, and I'll get that shirt to you, my man. So just get in contact with me in some sort of way on a video, something, we'll get that out to you. And like I said, big things coming soon, guys. You don't want to miss it. Thanks for being my guinea pigs tonight, Canes fam. We're going to continue to make things better. I'm going to play an outro screen real quick, and we're going to call it a night. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday night, guys. A lot of big things. More videos, more streams, more prizes, lots of stuff, I'm telling you. Hey, at the end of the day, guys, it's all about this you guys. I'll see you guys soon. Peace out. Have a good night. Love you guys.